Industrial Biotech Park. And if we see this geographical location, Industrial Biotech Park is a landmark initiative jointly established by Department of Biotechnology and Department of Science and Technology, Jammu and Kashmir. So this building basically is funded by Department of Biotechnology and belongs to Jammu Science and Technology. And CSIR-IIIM is a knowledge partner of this building, whose role to give scientific input while building was coming up and for operationalization and functioning. So all knowledge, intellectual inputs will be given from the IIIM. So that's the role of CSIR-IIIM. And as you can see, this Industrial Ghati Biotech Park is J&K Citico, and which is around 100 acres of area in the Kathua district, and it is 10 kilometers away from Punjab and Himachal border. So the good thing, we lies on the border. From here, 10-15 kilometers is the Himachal, 10-15 kilometers is the Punjab, and we are in the UT of J&K. So the startups, the entrepreneurs, and the industries who are interested in developing products in biotechnology related work, they can come from Punjab, Himachal as well. So strategically, location-wise, that is why this place was selected specifically to build this biotech park. So the overall area is 10.5 acre land for the biotech park, and the project site is just 3.25 kilometers away from Srinagar-Jalandhar highway. As you all know, we take a left turn if we come from Jammu side, and if right turn if we come from Jalandhar. And it is 80 kilometers around from the Jammu airport. So strategically, again, reaching is not very difficult to this biotech park. And the objective is to promote innovation, entrepreneurship, industrial growth, skill development trainings, so that people who work here should get technically skilled. They can develop their own products, they can market their products. So all kinds of support which we are going to extend from this biotech park will be coming, we will be discussing in the coming slides. So total area of land is 10.5 acres. Total build-up area is 5475 square meter. And these are the inside view of the buildings. On the left down, that's a BioNEST incubation center facility. This staircase is DNA double helix model, just to make it relevant with the biotechnology park. And this is the conference room which we are sitting here today. If we see the functional areas, so when any building comes up, we make a DPR, detailed project report, what this building is going to use for. So this has 6 functional areas: fermentation and enzyme production facility. So right now we have 100-liter fermenters, and within coming time we will be going to have 500 and 5,000 liter and later 10,000 liter fermenter facility. So any industry or startup or company who wants to scale up enzymes, antibiotics, or other bioactive molecules, they can rent out this facility, as well as they can incubate in this facility. So second important area is phytopharma drug extraction facility. As we know, we are at the foothill of Himalayas, and we have a lot of medicinal plants, aromatic plants in the Himalayan region. If you have some idea, some kind of drug or some kind of aromatic product, if you want to develop, you can utilize this facility. Probably if the times allow, after my talk, we can have a visit where we can show you some glimpses of the equipment. So it is like partially equipments are installed and few more equipments are yet to come. So phytopharma facility equipments are already installed there. Then the third important facility is micropropagation or tissue culture facility. So any endangered medicinal plant or some plants which are very important and they are basically hunt or they are on the verge of extinction. So we are planning to have that micropropagation facility to save those endangered plants. Then we have center instrumentation facility where I would like to take you all there, where we have installed state-of-the-art equipment for analysis. Then the important component is cultivation of medicinal aromatic plant that I've already discussed. Then farmers and local skill development training. So this biotech park main objective is to create livelihood-based projects so that job creation can be done. You can have your own startup ecosystem or livelihood-based skill development training program so that farmers, unemployed youth, women's, they can also do some of their earnings. Some of the example I will be presenting in the coming slides. So these are the list of equipments which are already installed. So we have already procured 6.5 CR equipments where you can see HPLC, GC, FTIR, and fermenters, plant extraction. Then we have micropropagation facility, biosafety cabinets, incubators. So basic laboratory is ready to work. Some specific dedicated equipments like NMR or SAM-TEM or high volume fermenters, those will be procured into the second phase. So these are the real pictures. You can see this is micropropagation facility, phytopharma facility, and we will take a quick round there. Since this was the objective of setting up the BioNEST incubator the objective of creating this building, and to support the locals and startup, a BioNEST incubation center is established. We submitted a proposal to the Department of Biotechnology that the DPR says that this building will be used for the following areas. So how to induct the youngsters, the startups, or the students who are interested in training. So the proposal was submitted to Department of Biotechnology, BIREC, and they sanctioned us a project of 499 lakhs, around 5 CR. And the focus area is again livelihood-based, agriculture, nutraceutical, phytopharma, botanical extract, aroma and food processing industry, fermentation and healthcare. So these are the functional areas. So any one of you who are related to these kind of work, interested in working in similar areas, they can join this incubator. And so the objective was to setting up a BioNEST incubator is to translate scientific research into commercially viable biotech solutions. That is, of course, any incubator is set up for this reason so that you can do basic R&D and you can develop your product and you need not to invest that much. Then the center focus on the industrial biotechnology, natural products, nutraceutical, agrobiotech, healthcare technologies, offer advanced infrastructure of fermentation, distillation, herbal extraction, plant tissue cultures, animal test, analytical testing facilities. So it also provide, we will not only providing you the intellectual and infrastructure support, we will also providing you office space, mentorship, IP and regulatory support. And the objective is at least 20 to 30 startups should be supported every year from this biotech park. If we see the key mandates of this incubator, key mandates include essential oil cultivation cum processing center. You might have heard about lavender, geranium, mentha, lemongrass. So these are essential oils and it have a lot of commercial values. So you can utilize the expertise of CSIR-IIIM and you can develop the product from these aromatic crops. And if you have some land and if you want to cultivate these kinds of aromatic crops in your area, then also we can extend the support. Then medicinal and nutritional mushroom development, fermentation-based technologies, plant tissue culture facility, phytopharma and skill development. Basically, we kept the mandates wherein our institute have the expertise. Because if we have the expertise, then only we can support the startups. So these are the key mandates of this incubator. And very recently, or 27th October last month, this biotech park BioNEST Incubation Center was inaugurated by Honorable Dr. Jiten Singh in an event of Bio Innovation Connect. And this event marked multiple MOUs. We have signed MOUs with 4 startups and we have started a skill development training program for the 10 students who are working in the analytical division. Now, why we have opened this incubation center? Then because we have the expertise, we have worked with the startups, we have few success stories that I'm going to share with you. So to CSIR-IIIM have 3 incubators. Technically, 4 we can say. We have Nidhi TBI that is supported by Department of Science and Technology. Then in 2022, we have opened a BioNEST Incubation Center. That's a separate incubator that is established at CSIR-IIIM in 2022. And we have Niti Aayog's Atal Incubation Center that is established in 2023. We have a branch at Srinagar as well. So these 3 incubators we are already running, and this 4th one is at the Industrial Biotech Park. Now, coming to how many of you know what is Technology Business Incubator? Can anyone put some light? What is Technology Business Incubator? कोई any of the student knows? Incubator तो जानते होगे. How many of you know about the incubator? Incubator भी नहीं पता. Incubator क्या होता है? आप लोग बायोटेक्नोलॉजी की हो नहीं? अच्छा, कौन सा क्या फील्ड है आपका? कंप्यूटर्स के. आप सब कंप्यूटर्स में? अच्छा, पीछे सब कंप्यूटर्स में. ओके. सो इंक्यूबेटर एक ऐसी यूनिट, एक मशीन होती है जिसमें हम टेम्परेचर, ह्यूमिडिटी वो सब कंट्रोल कर लेते हैं, है ना. एनवायरमेंटल कंडीशंस को कंट्रोल कर सकते हैं बेसिकली इंक्यूबेटर में. अच्छा, आपने प्री मैच्योर बेबी के बारे में तो सुना होगा. वो तो कंप्यूटर वालों ने भी सुना होगा. प्री मैच्योर बेबी को इंक्यूबेटर में रखा हुआ है. कहते हैं ना 10 दिन बाद डॉक्टर देंगे, वो बच्चा थोड़ा प्री मैच्योर है, उसको इंक्यूबेटर में रखते हैं ना. सो ये भी कुछ कुछ ऐसे ही चीज़ है. किसी का कोई कॉन्सेप्ट और आइडिया है, उसको हम एक इंक्यूबेटर में रखते हैं, सो दैट द टेक्नोलॉजी गेट मैच्योर. बेबी गेट मैच्योर इन द incubator in the hospital. We keep any idea or juvenile technology in our incubator and try to make it mature so that a product can be formed. और उससे business बनाना. This is how technology business incubator. किसी टेक्नोलॉजी को इंक्यूबेट करके उसको बिजनेस बनाना इस टेक्नोलॉजी बिजनेस इंक्यूबेटर. एंड अंडर दिस इंक्यूबेटर वी हैव 4 functional incubators from NITI Aayog, from Department of Biotechnology, from Department of Science and Technology. Clear? So biotechnology based incubator generally supported by DST, DBT, AIC, BIRAC, NIDHI. So these are the funding agencies from where you can get incubators sanctioned. And we have done the SWOT analysis as well. Why these incubators are good, and what are the strengths of this area and what are the weaknesses of this area. So first we will talk about the strength. We have a geographical advantage. As I have already told, we are on the foothill of Himalayas. So we have immense flora, fauna, the plants, the microbes, which are unexplored. And since we are very near, we are on the foothills, so we have that geographical advantage. Then with the presence of CSIR-IIIM. CSIR-IIIM established in 1941. So we have a core expertise, experience, and lot of knowledge about these plants, as our institute is integrative medicine. So we have already expertise in this. So this is the strength to the startups who are coming in this area. Then we already have incubation experience from last 5 years. Then we have a strong BIRAC network. This building is also supported by DBT, BIRAC has funded, and human capital. So these are the strengths. Weakness and threats I will not be discussing much, because threats, so you all know what are the shortcomings or threats for this UT. So let's discuss more about weaknesses. Weaknesses, the first and foremost weaknesses is the mindset of having government jobs. That is still persist. Many of the bigger cities, people are out of, they are not looking for government jobs much, they are doing their own business, their own startups, but still in our UT, we still have that government job mindset up. So that is why we lack innovation and entrepreneurship mindset. Either we go for business or either we go for government jobs. That is all our thought process mostly among the youth as well till now. So that is directly leading to lack of innovation and entrepreneurship mindset. Since lack of innovation, there are lacks of startups, there are lack of investors. Investors तो वहीं आएंगे जहाँ पे कुछ idea होगा, कुछ innovation होगा. So that is the weakness. Lack of knowledgeable workers. जो कुछ knowledge वाले होते हैं वो drain out हो जाते हैं, चले जाते हैं जम्मू से बाहर. Ease of doing business is low. So this is the weaknesses. But now time is changing. Government is supporting a lot. There are a lot of opportunities. Demographically, funding, if we see the funding, the proposal which come from Jammu and Kashmir and northeast states are giving more preference and consideration. So that is the strength, and we should take the advantage of that. Every government funding agencies, when the project comes from Jammu, Kashmir or northeast, they give preference to it. So that is one added advantage. Then government, very high push to promote innovations and startup in this region. Biotechnology industry has already invested 150 billion amount. Then we have Aroma mission experience, medicinal mushrooms which are cultivated in Himalayas are not found anywhere else. So these are the high strength. So, and we have opportunities. So I think in the coming years, we are going to have good number of startups from our UT as well. So all these incubators are governed by the Board of Governors. We are Section 8 companies, as Dr. Vikas has told, that we have established Section 8 companies. So the director of the CSIR-IIIM is always ex officio chairman. And Engineer Abdul Rahim is the chief scientist in our institute, is the vice chairman, I am the PI. And then we have rest of the board. And then we have 3 external experts, Dr. Divanvita Chaudhary, Shri Praveen Roy, and V. Premnath. They are from the, Premnath ji is from our sister lab CSIR Pune. So these are the experts which time and again we have Board of Governors meeting, we discuss our issues, problems, and they give up their suggestions. So this is how we run our incubator, and Industrial Biotech Park Incubator will be also be governed with these people only. So how we work? What are the mandates? So we incubate juvenile technologies. Anyone have some idea or some technology in mind, they can come to the incubator and discuss the idea, incubation of ideas, incubation of juvenile technologies. Sometimes we do some kind of lab research and we want to see whether it is possible to scale up or not. So then at that time you can come to the incubator, because if you go to develop, suppose if you have some enzyme technology which you are getting in flask level, and if you want to check whether it is possible at 5,000 liter or not. So going to a private company or establishing your own setup will cost you a lot. So you can register in the company, in the incubator as a startup. You can check whether this is possible. So prototype you can develop. So that kind of incubation we support. Then process product development, post-incubation support. Once you graduate from the incubator and on your site, if you are finding some problem, so we provide post-incubation support, some troubleshooting. Many a times we get good results in the institute, but when we go on the site, we don't get the same titer or yield. So we provide troubleshooting and post-incubation support at site as well. Then we also are open for the contract research. Contract research is something like, if one of you may say that I want from A to C, but I don't know how to do it. So we take you some money from you, and our scientists, experts, they will try to convert A into C and hand it over to you. So that kind of contract research where you can utilize the facility, or you can utilize the intellectual support as well as the facility to get your product. So that kind of contract research, and of course we support in technology commercialization, product development. Some of the examples will be coming in the coming slides. So this slide shows about the expertise of our institute, CSIR-IIIM. We do have GLP standard animal house, WHO approved CGMP pilot plant facility. Recently we have come up to the 5,000 liter fermentation facility. Then quality control, quality assurance for analysis, and kilo lab facility for chemical reactions. So any plant-based product, if you know some plant and you want to make a drug for arthritis or some diabetes or any kind of disease, you can make the extraction in the CGMP pilot plant facility and then get it tested whether the active component is there in or not in your component. You can avail the facility of quality control, quality assurance division. You can see whether that active compound is there or not. And further, if you find that your product has that active compound, whether it is working on animal model or not, you can do animal testing as well. So under one roof, you just need to come up with the idea. If it is, you can develop the product in the CGMP, test it in the QA/QC, do the animal trials, and you can go to the product development. Similarly with the fermentation, if some microbes have the potential. So it is a representative startup incubation model. You have to come up with the idea. Then we will discuss the plan, your idea with our team, because the product, the idea should have the strength. So we will do business analysis from our end, and we will ask you to also do the market analysis of the product which you are proposing. And if we feel that we do have the expertise to convert, to make this product, and the product has potential, we sign the MOU and we draw the roadmap. Then the prototype development take place and testing analysis, some preclinical trials, and this is how the product is developed. This is a general cycle, but it varies from startup to startup and the kind of product they are making. Now I will be sharing some success stories. So till now we have registered more than 125 startups, and out of them 15 to 18 have launched their product in the market. And our first startup is Nirog Street, Mr. Raman Kumar. He came to our office in 2018 during the then director, Dr. Ram Vishwakarma. He has developed a diabetes product on the name of Diabase 250. And at that time, he was a single person. He come up with the idea. And now he is running a company of 650 people in Saket, Delhi. So this is one of our first startup, and now we have inducted him as one of the board members because he can understand the startup issues more better clearly than us. Then there are a few examples. Global Biotech, you can see in the middle of the photograph upside on the left, Mr. Shabir Ahmed. He is senior citizen and he is still working with the newer products. And recently in February, we have launched one product on the name of Hapico, which is developed by the company. And then few other examples, Hen Agro, they are working on medicinal mushroom, and DG Not, they are working on essential oils. So these are some of the startups who have developed their product in the incubator. And the high point of Nirog Street, Raman Kumar, is that our first startup, it appeared in Pradhan Mantriji's Man Ki Baat. So that shows the success and magnitude of the work which he has carried out along with the support of IIIM, that he is running a big company now. And mostly he is in Japan or UK, US. So this is how, and one thing more I would like to emphasize over here, that it is, many of you might be thinking that being a startup at IIIM or at Biotech Park, you need to have a biological science or biotechnology background. So that's not true. This person, Raman Kumar, he is an electronic engineer from Bangalore. He just came an idea that some plant have some anti-diabetic property, and he has developed a product and he marketed it and he just set up his own business. So it is not required that you need to have a MSc biotechnology or MSc PhD in biological sciences. It is just you should have a good idea and you should have the potential and focus, determination to work on that. So these are a few other products which has been developed by the startups in the incubator. Then one of our product is the hemp street, where bacterial cellulose patches was impregnated with CBD and THC. But this was a very good product. Technology was transferred as well, but due to the cannabis regulation, the company has left India and now they are working in Canada and developing these patches. This picture shows how we induct the startups. We sign the official confidentiality agreement followed by the MOUs, where you can, after that you can be an in-house incubator. So if somebody wants to incubate their idea at Biotech Park, they have to go through the same process, and MOU and confidentiality agreement should be signed before induction. These are the glimpses of some of the products which was developed, which is developed under BioNEST Incubation Center, Jammu, and at Srinagar. JK Aroma Herbals essential oil-based products. Vela Nutrition, it is, again, he is an engineer. Vela Nutrition, he has developed a nutraceutical product in the CGMP facility. Then Gorico, Innoveda, I have already discussed, Raman Kumar. Then few, this Jagrati product, they have made lactobacillus pickle. So very interestingly, generally pickle have lactobacillus. Now the company has made a product on the name of lactobacillus pickle. So sometimes business, you have to attract the business. Pickles generally have fermentation product. Pickle is a fermentation product. But this company has highlighted lactobacillus probiotic pickle. This is the selling point, how a normal pickle can be sold in the market. Everybody likes to have a probiotic pickle. It's fermentative pickle. So these are some of the products. So this is the product which I was talking about recently on 22nd Feb 2025, this year only. we launched this product on the name of Calpo. There is a very interesting story behind it. Along with Mr. Shabir Ahmed, which you can see on the left, I think his granddaughter or someone, Ozia, was there. She came first to the TBI and with some leaves on in her head that I want to analyze these leaves. So basically what she told us that when she was young, her grandmother used to give these leaves to chew every morning. So she's again an engineer. So she came to us, can we analyze why my grandmother used to give us these leaves every morning when we were young? Then extract powder was made, leaves were dried and powder was made in the CGMP, and the analysis was done at QA/QC, and it was found it has very high calcium and magnesium content on those leaves. So that's why she thought, oh, that's why my grandmother might be knowing it, that's good for bone health. And especially women's at that time, up now the men and women, everybody needs calcium. So that is why that they used to chew those leaves every morning. So what she did, she took those leaves, dried in the facility and make the powder, validate from CSIR-IIIM and launch the product. So that is entrepreneurship, example of being an entrepreneur or startup. So entrepreneurship की spelling जितनी मुश्किल है, काम इतना मुश्किल नहीं है. बहुत simple से examples, एक product launch हो गया है, this year February we have launched this product. So any one of you have some idea, so don't think about your background, but if you have some idea, some click in your mind, so you can try it to make it your product. This is the simplest example I always give in my talks, that this is how you can make a product. And Happyco is a company in Lasipura, Pulwama. So we heard lot wrong things about Pulwama, but there are some good stories about Pulwama as well that needs to be known by the country as well. This is another product, Pahadi Amrit. This is a company, Pahadi Amrit, who have launched Kikar honey on the World Bioproduct Day this year only in July 2025. So that's a wild honey. We get it analyzed in our quality control, quality assurance division, and prove that that's a very high quality honey, and it has been launched. Then we time and again, we support our startup with various events. But before going to that, I would like to you to please have some attention on this slide. If anyone have some idea to be a startup, so this is the selection criteria. So first of all, whenever we go and see any advertisement, there is essential qualification is mentioned. Then there is a desirable qualification, and then only you can apply. But being a startup or entrepreneurship, the best part is there is no essential qualification required. So you need not to have 55% marks to be a startup. Generally ऐसे ही होता है ना, MSc with 55% marks, BSc with इतना percent of marks. But to be a startup, you need not to have 55% of marks. You can have more than 55 or you can have less than 55. Or you might be do not need required any qualification. So BSc होना, MSc होना या graduate होना ज़रूरी नहीं है. There is secondly ये होता है age निकल गई, ओहो 28 थी age, 32 थी age, पास हो गई या मैं तो नहीं कर पाऊँगा, मेरी age निकल गई. स्टार्टअप के लिए कोई age भी नहीं होती है. So these are the our wages. There is no qualification required, no biological sciences, no physical sciences, no computer sciences. Only the idea should be good. It should have market relevance. Then if you have something like this, you can come to you can send a letter of interest to us. And once we will receive the letter of interest, our office, Dr. Bidushi, she is already here. You can discuss with her as well. She will ask you to fill up a form, application form, where you have to send some business plan, some company profile, your company registration certificate and all that. If company is also not registered, that is also not the criteria of not being selected. But once you are inducted in the incubator, within 6 to 8 months, you have to register your company. But initially, you need not to have the company. So I think इससे ज़्यादा lucid और आसान कुछ नहीं हो सकता. अगर सिर्फ आपके पास एक strong idea होना चाहिए, जिस पे आप काम करना चाहते हो, जिस पे आप dedicated हो. So then after that, once you have submitted all the requisite document, then the committee will be constituted by the chairman, wherein two of the scientists from the institute or from outside the institute will be your mentors. They will be mentoring you. So one of our startup is working on pancreatic cancer and Dr. Shashank is mentor to him. So you can get high level scientist mentoring for your product without any because if you want to work with Dr. Shashank or rest of the scientists, I'm just quoting one of the example. So you have free access to the facilities, all the infrastructure, the intellectual support of all the scientists we have. Because CSIR doesn't take, they take cream of the scientists. So you have free intellectual support available. You just go to the lab, ask them, sir, हमें ये पूछना है, कैसे करना है, the infrastructure. So that kind of experts will be there in your committee, and then your incubation cycle will start, and this is how it goes. Then not only startup, if you want to develop your skill, we keep on conducting skill development training programs time and again, which can be from 2 months to 6 months, 1 month. And these are the various facilities which I have already discussed. Besides this, you can also work in medicinal microbiology, pharmacology, plant biotechnology, plant tissue culture, BSL-3. So besides fermentation and QA/QC, if you want to learn some techniques, if you want to learn how GC is run, if you want to know how NMR is working, so you can precisely get yourself enrolled for that equipment or that facility, or if you want to learn the entire instrumentation, then also you can register. If you want to run a fermenter, so we have a very flexible programs as per the, we always craft it as per the need of the student or the participant who wants to get trained. So we keep on doing physical workshop and hands-on experience, hands-on workshops as well as online workshops. Because some of the colleges, their students are not able to travel or stay in Jammu for a long time, we conduct online workshops where we have created the videos by our media team, how to run a fermenter from starting to end, and we play those videos and discuss with them. So 3 to 5 days online workshop we conduct time and again. So it is not only that we get students from UT or Punjab, we get students from all over the country, as you can see the flags. Then few of the success stories, some of the trainees who have worked in the TBI, in the CGMP or fermentation, they have opened their own company or been recruited in a bigger companies. These two students, they are from Hyderabad, now they are working on mushrooms. These girls are working on aromatic crops, aromatic products. They have made cosmetics from aroma. They have made some coffee, teas, and other products from aroma-based products. Now, it is not about the intellectual or infrastructure support. We also try to get our startup funded from various agencies. Under Niti Aayog, we provide funding from 10 to 12 lakhs in the AIC, Srinagar. We have, not in the BioNEST, but at AIC, we have the up to 12 lakh funding available for the startup directly. But if you want more funding, we have a connect with Department of Biotechnology, BIREC, Technology Development Board, DSIR, CSIR, where you can apply for the grant. And I would like to appraise you that BIREC BIG grant is open, where you can apply for 50 lakhs rupees grant. So, and on 25th of this month, at this place only, we are organizing one session where we have a dedicated 40 minutes lecture on grant writing and how to apply for BIREC. So if any one of you who is interested in applying for BIG, they will do the workshop in the morning session where they will tell you how to write a proposal for the funding agency directly. And followed by that, they will be discussing about the BIREC BIG call, how to fill the form. So that is very important. If you and someone you knows who are interested in applying for grant, they may please connect with me or Amit or Dr. Vidushi, so that 25th we will be inviting you. From Jammu, we will be providing transport again. So you can stay and you can discuss directly from the BIREC people. Then the funding mechanism is like that if you have some innovation or idea, you can apply it in BIG. This is what I am talking about. BIG call is open. PRISM phase 1, TEP, IIPME. These are the small fundings from 12 lakhs, 15 lakhs to 50 lakhs, which are funding is given on the ideas or a proof of concept. You need not to show them the product, but some concept idea, some small product or a 1 gram, 1 milligram product you can show, and you can apply for the BIG grant. And once you have a proof of concept or technology developed, then you can apply for the technology development board, SRIGEN, PRISM phase 2, where you can get the funding up to 1 CR to 2 CR. And then if you have a validation or trials, BIPP for clinical trials, you can apply for BIPP PACE, where you can get the entire funding for the trials. And technology development board helps up to commercialize your product. One of the product from Maharashtra, where I was in the committee, the technology development board have funded to store the entire industry. You just need to have your land, and the product have market, if have some value, they will support in setting up the entire industry. So it is generally thought that getting government grant is difficult. Scientific project might be, it is difficult, but for the startup innovation, there are good chances if your product have value and you have rightly approached, right way you have presented, there are fair chances that you get the grant from the government. And the good part is this is not a loan. Product grant hai, matlab, if you can develop the product, it's okay. If you're not able by any chance, you're not able to develop the product, that is also okay. You need not to return anything to anyone. So what else is required? You just have an idea. You have a CSIR-IIIM. If I talk about this place, you have an incubator. You have a pool of intellectual scientists. You have a state-of-the-art facility of infrastructure available. You have government funding available. If rightly approached, you have the grant in your hand. So why not to give a try? I think you all should have think. And the one of the simplest example I have given the plant leaf. I cannot disclose the name of that plant because we have signed the CDA. उस leaf का powder बनाना है, उसका analysis करना है, उसका product बना देना है. So it's not that difficult. It seems like that being in a startup is difficult, and we hear that there are a lot of failures. Failures वहाँ पर हैं because उतना perseverance or determination नहीं होता. I'm not saying that all failures they do not have the perseverance. Time क्या होता है, 1 साल, 1.5 साल, 6 महीने बाद interest lose होने लगता है. फिर I'm sure there are some family problems, some liabilities that also need to be taken forward along with this. So, but my point is that fair chance is available if you have the right approach. Then this is the legal aspect. How to register a company. We have time now, Amit. So I'm not very expert in, as I'm not a CA, but I know working in last 5 years what all is required to register for a company. So company can be a proprietorship, it can be a partnership, it can be a society, it can be a trust, it can be LLP, it can be a private limited company. So any of the company you need to be registered. If you are registered as a startup in an incubator, you have to be registered within some time, 6 to 8 months. Then documents which is required to establish a company is that you have to decide whether you and your friend or your brother or your family who will be the partners. Like in our company, we have 3 directors who are all ex officio. So again, no eligibility for being a director of the company. It is just if your thought process, your thinking align, and you all want to work on a single product, and so you can be a partner, then you have to do your KYC. And I think registering a company is not a very expensive job. I think 15 to 20,000 rupees is max required to register a company. That is max, where you can get your PAN number, TAN number, everything for your company. Now, some of the glimpses of the activities which we keep on conducting to create awareness, to lighten the mindset of startups. We keep on doing, recently we have done National Startup Festival where we have launched the product. Then we have done Startup Expo in November 2024. Then in this place only, Industrial Biotech Park in 4th January last year, 2024, Honorable Vice President Shri Dhankarji came as the chief guest in the startup exhibition. And then we do at Srinagar also expos. So I just want to highlight the startup which are associated with us, get that kind of exposure that every time Union Minister of Science and Technology, Dr. Jiten Singh ji, or the Vice President of India, you get the opportunity to directly interact with them. And that is true. You can go on the Google, or you do the YouTube, and you can see our startups are interacting with at such high level personalities. And when some startup is talking with the Vice President or the Union Ministers, that comes in the media and you get the visibility. And that is one of the reason that last year CSIR Foundation Day, our startup Calm the Chaos, she was selected the first prize at the CSIR Foundation Day, New Delhi. That is because of the visibility they get. And our director, who's the chairman of the incubator, is kind enough that many a times we get felicitated, the young startups. Sometimes we get them felicitated as promising startups because they are not established, but we get them felicitated to morale boost themselves as the promising startup. You can see, might be the pictures are very small, you cannot see, but every time our startups are being honored by ministers and higher dignitaries. Then this is again a glimpse of National Startup Festival. Another important slide is talking about the industrial leather sector. This is our Srinagar incubator, Atal Incubation Center. Srinagar zone have lot of leather processing work. So we under this incubator, we have registered 6 and in second batch 12 students, 12 participants. They are mostly women's who were not working and who were interested in working and opening their own centers, some boutique. So we registered. The one I was talking about, the livelihood, to get people earning of their own. So we registered these women's, 18 women's, under the incubator, and we took them from Srinagar to Central Leather Research Institute, Jalandhar, where they got training about how to make leather products. How to make leather products. They were there for 10 days. They learned from the experts, and they came back to IIIM, Srinagar campus. This was in the month of February, and then when in the month of June we have Lavender Festival, those people make the leather bags for the dignitaries, which we handed over to DG Ma'am, Honorable Union Minister, and the other dignitaries. And they sold each bag for 2,000 rupees. So it is the leather center which screened out 18 potential women who were not working but interested in working. We inducted them. We paid them 5,000 rupees per month for 6 months. Then on the expenses of the incubator, we took them to Jalandhar. All expenses will be bear by us. And the great part is Honorable Union Minister flag off that van in which they went to Jalandhar for training. And once they came back, they were again making the products. And on 27th October, might be some of you who are from IIIM might be knowing, they were selling 50 rupees keychain. That is a leather keychain on a very lower price, I should say. That is also made by them. So they are making their product, they are selling in the market, and we as host institute buy backing their products which they are making. So this is how, I just want to give an example, how we are supporting livelihood-based projects by these incubators. Though it doesn't get that these are not very successful startups, but their earning are getting there. So they are not, might be unicorns. So their business might be turnover is not above 100 billion of dollar, but they are getting their daily earnings from the incubation center, that the training kind of training they are getting. So here you can see in the lower slides, these are all startups who are felicitated by Honorable Union Minister. And the girl in the middle picture lower down, she is the Calm the Chaos, क्या नाम है इसका? Mansi, she got award in the CSIR Foundation Day. They can again the pictures of the startup and the activities, students interaction. This is the recent event held on 27th October. You can see Honorable Union Minister is inaugurating the incubation center. On the right, you can see the students getting trained in the instrumentation division. Then this is also one of the success story of CSIR-IIIM, very highlighted Purple Revolution. How many of you know about the Purple Revolution? I mean, not the IIIM students knows, outside IIIM, you know? Can you just say something about it? Lavender honey banaya hai. That's a very good example. Yes, lavender honey. So that is another very good example of a new product. We all know lavender, we all know honey. What one startup has done, he has made up honey having the properties of lavender. So what you can do honey cultivation, apiculture, where near the lavender farms. So that lavender have the properties, or that honey has the properties of lavender. So that is another product. So mainly in one of our startup is making honey cubes. We get sugar cubes many a times in the hotels. Now he is trying to develop honey cubes. So these are the small examples, which is, so this is Purple Revolution. This is the lavender, and you can see this tableau. And I think every one of us who is working or who belongs to from UT of Jammu and Kashmir should be proud that in January 2024, 26 January on Kartavya Path, this Jhanki was there, which is depicting the lavender success story of Jammu and Kashmir. So this is how what magnitude success is there of lavender, and as well it appeared in Mantri ji's Man Ki Baat, Modi ji, Pradhan Mantri ji's Man Ki Baat, where he talked about the Bhadarwah region. Then we keep on conducting the road shows like awareness programs, or you can say it as a road shows. Like this is also a kind of an awareness program where I am getting you aware how you can be in a startup, how you can incubate with us, what are the facilities, how you can get the grants, what are the success stories to motivate you. So these are the kind of road shows we keep on conducting in Jammu, Kathua, Udhampur, Samba, Srinagar, Pulwama, Gandarwal, Dras and Kargil. So we have reached to many of the places. And after conducting the awareness programs, we keep doing hackathon competitions. So like if the people of 100 is sitting here, all of you might be not interested in being an entrepreneur or a startup. So we, after the awareness programs, we, Dr. Vidushi or person working in the incubator, they make a Google form and circulate to the registered participants. So out of 100, at least 15, 20 used to fill that form and they submit some idea, and we do some screening and do the hackathon competition, wherein you have to present your idea, what kind of idea you have. So in that event, we give awards, certificates, and free incubation for 6 months to 1 year to the young startups who have promising idea. So otherwise, there are certain charges if you want to take a office space or something, but for hackathon winners, our chairman have recommended that 6 to 1 year free incubation will be provided to support young startups, entrepreneurs. So this is how we have screened many of our startups. And you can see hackathon 2, 3, 4, 5 we have conducted. And this is the road show which we conduct in various colleges. Then BIRAC team is also keep on coming, and again on 25th, as I have already discussed, team from BIRAC is coming because Department of Biotechnology, BIRAC is also interested that good startup should come up from Jammu and Kashmir region. So if you or any one of you is interested, please let me know. We will register you for 25th as well. So these are one-day workshop on IPRs. This is another very success program and well appreciated by our board members as well as by the DG ma'am. We keep on, every year we do 10 days long Yuva Kaushal Karyashala. The beauty of this Karyashala is that generally we have conferences, workshops, or events where we keep on doing the lectures as well as the training. But these 10 days Yuva Kaushal Karyashala is dedicatedly for hands-on training. The day 1 hour inauguration, followed by 10 days directly working in the labs. No presentation, no lectures. You have to go into the labs, wear the lab coats, and start working with the equipments, so that you get a proper exposure to the students. Though for 10 days our institute scientists are held with them, but they are kind enough, every year they agree to take 5-10 students in each lab. And that kind of exposure which the student or young mind gets, this gives them idea whether they want to do science in future, they want to do in research or not. So that's a very appreciable program, and we have made it a regular event every year. So this is Yuva Kaushal Karyashala 2.0. Then this is Hackathon. Then we have signed the MOU with the IIT and IIM. So as many of you have that kind of feel that we should have the biological science background or biotechnology background. And many a times we have our own limitation for the funding, because when it comes to biotechnology, every marker or equipment or the consumables, they are pretty expensive. To solve out that problem, because many of our startups wants funding from us and we do have our limitations. So recently we have signed MOU with the IIT and IIMs. They have a substantial amount of money. So we have tied up with them. So they are registering. It is a co-incubation model. So basically they are registering the startup as well as we are also registering the same startup. So finance is provided by IIT. We have recently registered 3 startups to whom finance funding is provided by the IIT, and we are providing the intellectual and infrastructure support. And Dr. Vinod is working with 3 of the startup and making their products. Earlier they were having the issues that they don't have that financial support. And we as scientists, we have a limitation to buy the consumables for startups or some standard markers. So this is kind of an agreement which we did with IIT and IIM. So they are providing the funding to the startup and we are developing their product. So then this is another opportunity. If you don't get the funding from the government agencies, you can approach to IIT, IIM. We have MOU and 3 of the startups is getting benefit from that. And one of our startup is now registered at IIM. Vela Nutrition, Mokshak. He is now registered at IIM. He is already developing the product with CGMP. Anil Katari sir is making his product, but every time the problem arises that he doesn't have the funding, and we also have the limitations because capsules banana padta hai, extraction karna padta hai. So wahan pe that startup was getting stuck, and we also have the limitations. So now we have sent him to IIT. They have registered him and now we have the flexibility to develop his product. So see, there are a lot of opportunities. It is just we need to explore it more. Then this is the grant letter agreement signed with the BIREC, MD BIREC and our chairman, Dr. Zabir Ahmed. Then the MOU signed on February 2025 for this biotech park. And based on the work which we have carried out, this year we got Bharat Incubator Award 2025 by the Entrepreneurship Association of India. So I think we are available on social networking sites. So you can connect us with the CSIR-IIIM website, TBI website, we have AIC website, and recently Dr. Shagaf have also built up Biotech Incubator BIREC website. So you can connect us on that, and if anyone of you who is interested in working with us, wants to be a startup entrepreneur, they can join us. So thank you so much, and my gratitude to the director and the entire scientist team of IIIM. Because of their support only, we could make these stories successful. So thank you so much. Anyone have some questions?
Yeah.
Not required.
Thank you, Dr. Saurabh, for such an interesting talk. So it was very informative. And I know some of the students and participants having a lot of questions in their mind. So any participants?
Anybody wants to ask anything? Yes, please.
Good afternoon, sir. Sir, you told us कि we can have your facility for 6 months to 1 year after, hackathon. So can we use it now, as you already know?
Yes.
We have proposed our
every
idea.
2 months we conduct hackathon. Like next hackathon we are going to conduct in Jammu University. Earlier she has appeared. Okay. So next hackathon 6.0 we are conducting in Jammu University in December first week. So you can register yourself there as well, because if it is for Jammu, it doesn't mean only Jammu University participants can register. We generally do in different colleges and universities with the thought like if we will do it there, more students will appear because everybody is comfortable in their home ground. So you can connect with Vidushi, and if you want, you can register yourself for that as well.
One thing I would like to highlight that now the time is for the AI-based startups.
Yes.
So I think the coming time or coming years, some of the AI-based startups will come, and some of you may go for this kind of startups. So any other question?
Anybody wants to be in a startup? Is here कोई idea?
Now, finally, I would like to request Chair Dr. Shashank to please provide concluding remarks for the lecture.
Thank you, Dr. Saurabh. You have covered everything very nicely. I think he has given the roadmap of entire startup ecosystem, how from the ideation level till commercialization of product. So one thing I would tell you that as I can learn from your background that most of you are from computer science background, and this conference is AI-driven innovations. So you know that drug discovery is a very challenging job, and its journey is very long and tedious. It takes around 15 years, right from product to reach to the market or into pharmacy shelves. So during that process, you face a lot of hurdles. So AI has helped a lot during these couple of years. We have seen that there are few drugs like for lung fibrosis. There is a drug which has recently come up through AI modeling. So these large language models or these pre-trained language models are really going to help drug discovery, and it will going to accelerate the process. So being your expertise and our expertise, if we join hands together, I think that is going to help in discovering new molecules very fast for different kind of disease targets. So I would encourage most of you to come up with good ideas and register yourself for these startups, for these incubators, because these incubators are meant for this purpose only. Because you have seen in television also there are some programs like Shark Tank, where one person will come, he will pitch for his some angel investors will be sitting, and if they are convinced with your idea, they will immediately they will start funding you, or they will have some stake in your company or startup company. Similarly, Government of India is working in the similar model, but only thing is there you have to apply, and then they will screen your ideas, and if they find that you have reached to some level, then they will call you for presentation, and if you are succeeded in convincing the committee that your idea has good innovation value, then they will give you fund, and then you can have you can incubate your idea in the startup like this, and finally you can develop your own business. So if we know that India has a large population and 1.4 billion people, you cannot give government job to each and every individual. So startup is the only answer for providing employment. And for you, I think it is very important to become job givers, not job seekers. So it is very much needed at this point of time that start thinking in those direction and have your own ideas, and register your startup company, and then start applying for fundings. And if you get the funds, we are there to support you. Dr. Saurabh is developing this entire ecosystem in J&K. IIIM Jammu is contributing a lot in this direction too, because J&K, you know that because of geographical locations, we have many limitations. So, but still, IIIM Incubator and has helping most of the startup companies in many ways. So, I would request to join hands with our incubator, and if you have good ideas in AI modeling, if you have developed something, we can work together, and we can have we can help you in this direction. Thank you very much, Dr. Saurabh, and thank you.
So with that, I would like to I would like to uh, I would request our reputer, Dr. Vikas Babu, our session chair, Dr. Shashank Singh, and our organizing secretary, Dr. Amit Nargotra, to come and present the memento to Dr. Saurabh Saran. Thank you very much. Now we will take the lunch break. All of you are requested to be present here within facility.
voluntarily, anyone who want to share their experience. Just not in bookish words, nothing like, कुछ भी बताएं आप कहाँ से हैं, what are your future plans and everything. सोच के रखिएगा. So we will be starting our valedictory session now. I have given you one click in your mind. At once during the session, I can ask you people. So I believe everything is there in your mind, right? So we are about to start our session in a while. Please keep your, I request you all to please rise as the dignitaries have entered the hall with a huge round of applause, everyone. A very warm good evening, everyone. It is my utmost pleasure to welcome you all at the valedictory session of the event. I request Asha ma'am. It is my utmost pleasure to welcome you all at the valedictory session of the event AI-driven innovations in drug discovery and agriculture, AI-D2A, jointly organized by CSIR, Indian Institute of Integrative Medicine, Jammu, and BioNEST Incubator, Industrial Biotech Park, Kathua, sponsored by Department of Biotechnology, Government of India. Now I would like to warmly welcome the distinguished dignitaries gracing the dais this evening, Dr. Zabir Ahmed, Director CSIR, Indian Institute of Integrative Medicine, Jammu, and the Chairman, IIIM Technology Business Incubator. With a huge round of applause, everyone. I also like to extend my warm welcome to Dr. Asha Chobe, Nodal Scientist Jigyasa, and Senior Principal Scientist and Head of Fermentation and Microbial Biotechnology Division, CSIR-IIIM. I would also like to welcome Dr. Amit Nargotra, Organizing Secretary, AI-D2A, and Dr. Saurabh Saran, Principal Investigator, IIIM Technology Business Incubator, and OSD Industrial Biotech Park, Kathua. A very warm welcome to our respected guests, esteemed scientists, participants, all present over here. Before we commence the valedictory session, let us now rise for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Thank you all. Please be seated. To begin the proceeding, I would like to invite Dr. Saurabh Saran, Principal Investigator, IIIM Technology Business Incubator, and OSD Industrial Biotech Park to deliver the welcome address and set the tone for the valedictory session.
Respected Dr. Zabir Ahmed sir, Director CSIR-IIIM, Dr. Asha Chaube, Nodal Jigyasa Program, and Dr. Amit Nagrotra, Member Secretary of the conference, scientists, distinguished speakers, participants. It's my absolute pleasure and honor to welcome you all for the valedictory session of this 3 days conference cum workshop on AI-driven innovations in drug discovery and agriculture, jointly organized by CSIR-IIIM and BioNEST Bio Incubation Center, IBTP, sponsored by Department of Biotechnology. It is always said that we should walk with time and adopt modern way of thinking because that is what AI has given us the tool, and this is because I think our director, sir, has asked that we should also walk with time and organize AI-based workshop in drug discovery and agriculture, so that our institute, which works on integrative medicine, should inculcate AI to develop newer products, newer molecules, and do precision agriculture. So I think sir will put more light on in his address what was the objective and outcome of this conference. And Amit, the 3 days workshop and conference has given various scientific lectures, and the brief summary of the workshop, what are the outcomes and deliverables. I'm sure Dr. Amit will give his thoughts on that, and he will discuss about the various activities that has been done. One interesting activity that happened today was the drone activity, and we all can see the spark in the young children's students. This kind of activities generates curiosity, creativity in their mind, and they also learn the importance of these kind of scientific innovations which really answers the real-time world issues, problems. So overall it was a very enchanting experience for all of us, and I welcome you all for this closing ceremony and look forward for the reflections of the conference by the participants and feedback and recognitions that will be given to them. So thank you and welcome for the valedictory session.
Thank you so much, sir. Now, to share the reflections on the Jigyasa initiative and role in nurturing scientific curiosity among students, I would like to invite Dr. Asha Chobe, Nodal Scientist Jigyasa Program, to address the gathering. Over to you, ma'am.
Good afternoon, everyone. So today we are completing the 3 days AI-driven initiatives workshop, and deliberately we had kept 14th November for school students. So these school students are very much interested in the recent technologies that are around, and it is our responsibility to address their curiosity, and it is very, very important for them to have knowledge about how science is going on and how India can go ahead for the Viksit Bharat mission with the inculcation of scientific temperament in these students. So these students were invited here along with you guys, and we had invited the experts who had given very enjoyable drone activity for the school students, and there were schools around who were very much interested in that activity. So we had kept that activity for them. Actually, CSIR has this 500 crore program which was initiated by Government of India. So Prime Minister of India has given 500 crores for this particular program, so that the students who are not adopting science as their career, they can get the information right from their childhood. So this Jigyasa program was initiated in 2017, and since then we at CSIR-IIIM, we are committed to involve the school students for many scientific activities. So not only the visits and all, we also involve these students for hands-on experience. They come to our labs, they have the hands-on experience, and today they witness the drone activity. So this will not stop here. We are going to enter in the next phase of Jigyasa program, which will have much more than this that we have been doing so far. So I would request all the participants and you should inform your families and in your neighborhoods that we have such programs, and whenever we organize such programs, we inform each and everyone. So maximum participation from schools should come. So that is my request, that all the families should come forward and so that they can witness how science can take our country ahead. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your insightful words. Now, we move to the engagement segment of the day, that is AI-based feedback by the participants. Our participants will share their experience, learning, and takeaways from this program, highlighting how artificial intelligence is shaping new dimensions in drug discovery and agriculture. In this, we have created 5 groups, and I request volunteers who are representing their group, I'll call out the group number wise. So the one who will be representing, they can come up here and they can talk about it. Group number 1. Yes, please. Please have a huge round of applause. Before starting, please introduce yourself, then start, please.
Esteemed Director, sir, respected scientists present here, and all the participants, good afternoon to all of you. I am Dr. Samir Ahmed, Project Research Scientist from CSIR-IIIM under Dr. Parminder Pal Singh. For all the 3 days, I was here and I experienced and heard every lecture, and moreover here. First time I learned that how to do coding, or how to do modeling with Python. Basically, I am from drug, simply I will say I am from synthetic background, but I had only knowledge of docking, dynamic simulation, but this conference and workshop made me able to think that there is much more than that, and surely from last 2 days I am learning about coding. Dr. P.C. Pancharia sir told in his lecture that how they are developing the AI-based tools and electronic system for dairy industry, and to sense the dairy products, their quality, and what's the and about agriculture, and being the stakeholder of drug design and actual stakeholder of dairy industry. Being Gujar, we are the actual stakeholders of dairy industry, and this also inspired me too much to think about that how we can develop AI devices or electronic devices to boost and nourish and enrich those products which our ancestors and we are still working on those with ancient system, that how our ancient forefathers were working, still our families are working through that parameters only, how to check the quality and everything, and this will be very helpful for the whole the community and the actual stakeholders of the society. Thank you all about these things.
Thank you. Now I call group number 2, Sakshi and other members in the group 2. They all can come.
Good afternoon to one and all present here. I'm Sakshi from GTC Kathua, and these are my classmates. And we are pursuing our bachelor's degree in biotechnology only. So these 3 days have taught us so much about AI. And AI is not just what we think, it is far more than beyond our thinking, and its use, it's even more than it. So my topic of interest was when AI meet agriculture, and it was given by Dr. Gitanjali Yadav from NIPGR. And And the most interesting thing I got to learn was like the conventional methods which were used to detect the viability of the pollens, which actually killed the pollen before detecting its viability. But now with the help of DHM microscopy, we are able to get its viability uh, like before killing it in real time and using phase contrast microscopy. The second thing I got to learn in drug discovery was that we can use AI in detection, diagnosis, and actually prediction of chemical compounds and their structures. And it has a huge role in cancer biology, as we can detect and diagnose cancer before it is even in symptomatic form in the body. And overall, this workshop cum conference has given a lot to us, and thank you for it.
Thank you so much. Now, group number 3, Shagufta Khan and other
Good evening, everyone. I'm Shagufta Khan. I'm an intern here under Dr. Prashant Mishra sir. And I had the opportunity to attend this inspiring conference. I'm here along with my colleague Sahurti Sharma. First of all, we would like to express our sincere gratitude to CSIR-IIIM, Jammu, to the Honorable Director Dr. Zabir Ahmed sir, to the organizing committee, and to all the speakers for bringing together such an inspiring and wonderfully organized conference. Over these 3 days, this conference has helped us to understand how deeply AI is influencing science, not just today, but for decades. Moreover, we learn how AI supports genomics, analysis, molecule prediction, and faster drug screening workflows. In addition, it was insightful to see how AI is transforming agriculture through tools for pollen analysis, weed detection, and crop improvement. The sessions on ethics reminded us that fairness, transparency, and responsible handling for biological data are important, and we move forward. Furthermore, the hands-on Python and machine learning workshop gave us practical skills in coding and basic modeling. And before I end, I want to share a thought. After listening to everything over these 3 days, I feel that as science becomes more automated and data-driven, maybe the future will not only need intelligent AI, but emotional AI. Not to replace us, but to remind us to stay human while we build to science for tomorrow. And last में अल्लामा इकबाल का एक शेर मुझे याद आता है कि तू शाहीन है, परवाज़ है काम तेरा, तेरे सामने आसमां और भी है. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Group number 4, Vinaya and Satvik. I think we should clap for all the volunteers who are giving their feedbacks. This shows that they are really learned a lot.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Vinaya. I'm currently working as a PA2 in CSIR-IIIM in New Delhi. This overall workshop was very good. It was very informative, but I felt one of the best part of the conference was the workshop. It was designed in very clean and basic manner that everyone was able to understand. Who is not from the AI background was also able to understand what we are doing in code, and they was able to prepare that model yesterday. we learn how we can apply AI in different fields and which risks we should consider while working with AI, which was very helpful and it should be considered. Thank you so much for the organizer, the director of CSIR-IIIM, and all the lecturers and mentor for having this great environment for engaging and learning. And just thank you.
Thank you so much, participants, for sharing your experience. Now we are moving to the much awaited moments of like the participants who are waiting from the day one, I think. Now we proceed to a movement of recognition. Feedback video, okay. All right, before that, we'll be having one feedback video. We'll be sharing that.
I came to this particular conference come workshop, which is targeting the AI-driven drug discovery and in agriculture. So my aim is just to come here is to have the interaction with the different scientists. So this workshop conference is a very important and very informative, I can say. So I have the very good, means the speakers are very good, means that what I could learn from these speakers that totally where our advanced technology and computational biology is going to find out or come out with the commercial products.
Good afternoon. Very happy to be the part of this AI-driven bioconference being organized by Bioinformatics Center, CSIR-IIIM Jammu. I've met students and faculties from different organizations and institutes, and it has been a thrilling experience. It's actually heartening to see the young minds applying their brain in such tender ages to apply to different facets of and different problems of society. And also very happy that the conference is being organized at this place, this remote area of Kathua, where Biotech Park has been established. One of the DVD Biotech Park has been established, which gives opportunity to young researchers as well as entrepreneurs to actually, vision out to the world, and very happy with the resources available over here. Thank you.
नमस्कार, मेरा नाम हर्षुल खजूरिया है। मैं कठुआ कैंपस एमसीए डिपार्टमेंट का एक स्टूडेंट। आसे बड़ा अच्छा लग्या कि साडे सर ने सानू मौका दिता इधर आने का 3 दिन की वर्कशॉप अटेंड करने का, जेडी कि एआई ऊपर बेस्ड थी, जिदा सानू दस्या कि एआई का थ्रू अस एग्रीकल्चर विच ड्रग डिस्कवरी विच कियां इनोवेशंस कर सकते, केड़े चीज़ां कर सकते एआई का थ्रू, जितना कि साडा काफ़ी ज़्यादा टाइम भी बचदा। अजकल पहले जेडी चीज़ां एक साल लीतियां, 2 साल लीतियां, जेडे लोग आपको करते हुण अस उहियो चीज़ां एआई का थ्रू कराई सकने, जेड़ा कि अस 1 दिन या 2 दिन च काम कर सकते, जिसी करने 1-2 साल लगते हैं। सानू दस्या गया कि पाइथन का थ्रू अस कियां बड़े सारे अलग कोड बनाई सकते, अलग काम कर सकते। सानू बड़ा अच्छा लगा कि 3 दिन से सानू ये मौका दिता गया।
So the IIIM is one of the best institutes in organic chemistry and characterization with very good equipment, and I'm extremely happy that they are mentoring this BioNEST, and they've organized this conference that has futuristic methods like artificial intelligence. And I hope that this will serve as a base to be able to grow the use of AI towards entrepreneurship for local projects.
I am really grateful to CSIR-IIIM to organize this wonderful conference for us to attend, and also a hands-on workshop on Python. We had a really great experience listening to such wonderful speakers who updated us about what are the latest trends in science in the fields of drug discovery and agriculture. And it has really inspired me to do something meaningful in my research as well and contribute to the scientific society as much as possible.
I'm Karthikeyan from NCL Pune. I came for this conference, AI-driven drug discovery and for agriculture. This conference is very well organized, and I personally feel this will definitely help the new generation of students to learn about AI and its application in drug discovery, agriculture, etc. and I got an opportunity to meet great minds, and I really thank the organizers for making this event a great success.
AI D2A, जिसमें मैंने एज अ पार्टिसिपेंट मैं यहाँ पर आई और आई प्रेजेंट माय पोस्टर हेयर। और यहाँ पर जो भी है कि AI से रिलेटेड जो यूजेस हैं AI के ड्रग डिस्कवरी एंड एग्रीकल्चर में, तो उसके बारे में हमने सीखा। और ये काफ़ी वैल्यूएबल कॉन्फ्रेंस रही है। काफ़ी प्रोफेसर्स नाइपर से, JNU से यहाँ पर आए हुए थे और हमें काफ़ी इंसाइटफुल वैल्यूएबल कोट्स उनकी तरफ से मिले, काफ़ी अच्छे सजेशंस मिले।
इसमें हमें ये पता लगा कि AI हमें कंप्यूटर साइंस में नहीं, अलग अलग फील्ड्स में भी यूज होती है। एग्रीकल्चर, बायोटेक, इन सब में हम हर एक फील्ड में एक्सप्लोर कर सकते हैं AI को एंड यूज़ कर सकते हैं।
ये सारे स्टूडेंट कठुआ कैंपस से हैं। हम यहाँ पे एक कॉन्फ्रेंस कम वर्कशॉप अटेंड करने आए थे जो कि बेस्ड है AI पे, और हमने यहाँ पे हमारा फील्ड ऑफ एक्सपीरियंस क्या रहा। यहाँ पे हमने डिफरेंट फील्ड्स में, जैसे कि बायोटेक, केमिस्ट्री, यहाँ पे हमने AI के ऊपर सीखा, जिसमें हमने मशीन लर्निंग, डीप लर्निंग, जनरेटिव AI, ये सब चीज़ों पे काम किया है। हम यहाँ पे वर्कशॉप भी अटेंड करी हमने एक दिन की यहाँ पर, और कुछ सेशंस अटेंड करे जिससे यहाँ पे बहुत कुछ सीखने को मिला है।
This conference cum workshop has been organized by CSIR-IIIM Jammu and sponsored by DBT. I would really thankful towards our respected director, Dr. Zabir Ahmed, who gave us this platform, to this opportunity to join this platform for such a young researchers and a wonderful invited speakers who shared global data and the importance of AI today's world. Since we know that this AI plays a huge role in the scientific world, so on this note, I would be really thankful to CSIR-IIIM Jammu for this wonderful conference cum workshop. Thank you.
Obviously, it is very difficult to learn Python or something in a half day. Basically, we just had 2 to 3 hours. It's very difficult, but we were people from non-computational background. We know nothing about it. So, हमारे लिए it was a basic introduction to Python. That how we can start. Ma'am has started from the scratch. It was something different what we do in lab. It was something we in the lectures. It was definitely good.
You absorbed something?
Yes, sir, definitely.
And it is,
Yes, sir, I really felt that we need to integrate AI in our research, and it can be very useful for us, especially for molecule screening, people who are doing discovery. So the difference I felt was that I should add something. I should screen molecule rather than doing the hard work, that cumbersome work of the wet lab. We can screen molecule digitally, then we can move towards the wet lab, and it will be very convenient and less time consuming. I think we should take that approach in our studies, and I definitely am going to talk to sir about this.
Now, without further ado, we now proceed with the moment of recognition, the distribution of certificates. We have categorized the posters as the name of the conference itself signifies that AI-driven innovation in drug discovery and agriculture. So we have categorized it in two, in one is drug discovery and another is agriculture. So we have 12 posters in drug discovery, and we have total 2 posters in 8 posters, in agriculture. Out of 12 posters, we are going to give 4 awards in drug discovery and 2 poster presentation awards in agriculture. So hold on your breaths. I am going to call out the names. The 3rd prize goes to poster number 11. That is Tanmay Kumar Verma. Huge round of applause. The title is Virtual Screening and Deep Learning Framework for Discovery and Novel ATP. So I request the dignitaries on the stage to please, the director, sir, and the dignitaries. Tanmay is not there. Okay. Somebody on behalf of Tanmay? Yeah, please. I request Dr. Zabir Ahmed, Director CSIR-IIIM, Chairman TBI, and all the dignitaries on the dais to present this third prize certificate on behalf of Tanmay. Please have a huge round of applause. Now, second prize goes to Miss Yashi Gupta, poster number P17, on gastric cancer detection using AI-based methods. Big clap for her. And it is tied with poster number 9 with Pradanya Kamble. Second prize to Pradanya Kamble. Again, the participant is not there. She's taking on her behalf. Now, the first prize goes to poster number 8, Miss Rashi Jain. The leveraging synthetic cognition to dissect the genetic underpinning of hepatocellular. Please have a huge round of applause, everyone. Now we are coming to the agriculture category. There are 2 prizes in this. The second prize goes to poster number 2, Miss Urvashi Diman. The title of her poster is Intelligent Biocontrol Integrating Artificial Intelligence to Optimize Entomopathogenic Nematodes Application for Sustainable Pest Management. And now the first prize in agriculture category to poster number 5, Miss Harjot Kaur. Huge round of applause. Her title is Machine Learning Assisted Exploration of Plant Metabolites for Crop and Therapeutic Application. Now we will be quickly distributing the certificates to the participants. Miss Neha Sharma, please come quickly. बाद में दे देंगे? Quickly. Neha Sharma, I'll call, please come forward. Urvashi Diman, Parna Saha, Nitika Sharma, Sahurti Sharma, Miss Yashi Gupta, Miss Harjot Kaur, Miss Zoya Shafiq Sirwal, Miss Zoya, Shagufta Khan, please come quickly. Shagufta Khan, Dr. Mamta Gochar, Satvik Sharma, Paris Meena, Lakhwinder Singh. Is Lakhwinder Singh is here? Anil Bhushan, Sumit Roy. Huge round of applause. Shahnawaz Ali Mir, Khushi Namita Kichlu, Khushi Namita Kichlu, Vinaya Shinde, Vinaya Shinde, Harshul Khajuria, Harshul Khajuria, Abhilasha Gupta, Harshul Khajuria, Dipanshu Uttam, Abhilasha Khajuria, Dipanshu Uttam, Bhavna Bali, Bhavna Bali, Pooja Verma, Miss Pooja Verma, Miss Sakshi, Miss Sakshi, Miss Tamanna Changotra, Miss Upadhyay Pratap Singh, Mr. Upadhyay Pratap Singh, Miss Seema Devi, Seema Devi, Lavleet Kaur, many congratulations to all the participants. Thank you so much, sir. Now, it's my privilege and honor to invite most respected, our worthy director, Dr. Zabir Ahmed, CSIR-IIIM and Chairman IIIM Technology Business Incubator. We are eagerly to hear your thoughts on this transformative potential of AI in advancing scientific research, drug development, and agriculture innovation. I request you, sir, to please deliver your keynote address. Thank you.
So I was made most respected person in this conference hall, but what I could feel and what I could understand, I am the least deserving person in this hall during this valedictory session. And when I say I am least deserving, I have the justification and the reason for that. Definitely AI people will ask me what is the main reason that I have mentioned that I am least deserving. I came here day before yesterday for half an hour and then went back. And now when you are ready to move towards your places, I am again in front of you for a few minutes. So it means the whole credit for 3 days goes to the organizers, my colleagues, and the participants who are really responsible for making this AI-driven innovation and drug discovery and agriculture conference cum workshop a grand success. My congratulations to you. On the dais, my colleagues, Dr. Asha Chobe, Nodal for Jigyasa CSIR Jigyasa program, Dr. Amit Nargotra, the initiator, the main organizers, and it is because of Dr. Amit Nargotra that we could organize this event here, and we could select this topic, that is AI-driven innovation, drug discovery in agriculture. I really appreciate his initiative and the efforts he has put in the conduct of this conference and workshop. My colleague, Dr. Saurabh Saran. So for many reasons, whenever I call Dr. Saurabh Saran, he is a multifarious personality, multifarious colleague. So he is OSD for this Industrial Biotech Park, and he is in charge of BioNEST Incubator here. So overall support we could get for organizing this event in this biotech park, it is because of Dr. Saurabh Saran. And my colleagues who have different roles, they have played in different capacities. Congratulations to you all and thanks to you all as well. Though after my closing, somebody will come and offer formal vote of thanks, but as head of this family, this is my duty to appreciate your efforts and express my feeling. And the gathering of 75 participants, because of you, we were here. It is because of your presence that my team worked, other people worked, and especially the distinguished speakers. I am told that during last 3 days, 11 lectures were there, 2 workshops were there. Though the duration is very limited, but what I could see, the spark is there in this kind of initiative. When we started the preparation of this event, we were thinking whether we will be able to get the minimum 50 number of participants. So when I could get feedback from my colleague, Dr. Amit Nargotra, he mentioned many responses are there, and if we want to really limit our number up to 50, so we need to cut sorry figure to certain participants. We increased the registration and up to 75. I am told the total registration was 75. And again, the unique condition in this registration and the organizing of this event is that we are organizing this event in the outskirts of our city. Kathua is town, Kathua city is there, but we built this facility here, and as per the mandate and objectives of this facility, I think my team and you people, particularly the participants, you are supporting us a lot to move forward in our objectives, and particularly when we conducted this unique type of event here. So this is really unique opportunity for me, my team, and the people who are real stakeholders of this facility. I was witnessing the feedback, different groups were created. One group headed by Dr. Samir, other was headed by Sakshi, third was headed by Shagufta Khan and Vinaya Shinde. So I'm really impressed by your response and feedbacks. So I told my people to create certain groups so that we can get the collective feedback. Normally in different programs and conferences, we just take feedback, we circulate some forms or Google form we can issue and you can fill that kind of feedback. In this event, the unique condition was there, the live feedback from all the participants we could gather. One video we have seen where different participants have expressed their views and feelings about this kind of event we organized. I hope that your feedback, your impression, your contribution, and your commitment during last 3 days would be a source of inspiration for my younger people, younger generations. We are moving forward, we are involving, we are integrating AI into drug discovery and agriculture. I was just observing who is from Gen Z or who is from Gen Y. So my few scientists, they also belong to Gen Z. Most of the participants will be in Gen Z only. When we were student, we were thinking whether we could get some phone. At that moment of time, only few landline were there. Then very few integration of, like, if we talk about the computer and other things, so slowly we progressed. This era belongs to you people, particularly the Gen Z. When we are talking about Viksit Bharat 2047, and we are talking about the kind of requirement of this nation, ultimately, you people have to just make your focus on one side for your career. On the other side, the responsibility we have been assigned by nature. This responsibility has not been assigned by your parent or our parents. So we are here during this life. We need to just think about our career on one side, and on the other side, where you are sitting, where you are working, what is your organization, and what is your ultimate responsibility towards your society and the nation. Efforts from the institution like CSIR-IIIM Jammu and efforts from our team is to contribute to bring different minds, different innovations on single platform where we can converge our ideas, we can deliberate, we can brainstorm, and we can decide to move forward. So when I say we need to provide such kind of platforms to our younger generation, our students and scholars, the BioNEST Incubator, which has been established in this industrial biotech park here, that is the real platform for you people to come here, to demonstrate your ideas, to think scientifically, and to work scientifically, so that whatever contribution we have on individual part or collective part, we can deliver, and that is the ultimate goal. During first day, we discussed that in drug discovery, in agriculture, the integration of AI is, I think, obligatory and critical. So you all people, all participants and other stakeholders, you know, we need to work with a focus, we need to work with precision, we need to see whether we can take our nation, we can contribute towards the Sankalp Yatra of Viksit Bharat 2047, to take our economy, to take our science, to contribute towards the SDGs. So ultimately, everybody is stakeholder. At this stage, during this time, we cannot shy away from our basic duties and responsibilities. You must be thinking during last 3 days, we learned a lot, technical knowledge we gained, and this person is just going on for some sort of storytelling. So this was little responsibility which I could feel that I should just stand before you and offer my feelings and the opinions. Another important component of this valedictory session, yesterday Dr. Amit called me, who will be the chief guest. So I replied, I will invite somebody. When on one side we are organizing this kind of unique event, and that too in this industrial area, on the other side, you will join me to express gratitude and the happiness and the expression of our immense fortune that Honorable Union Minister of Science and Technology, who is the brain behind establishment of this industrial biotech park. This industrial biotech park is his flagship program. It is all because of his mentorship that we could attain this stage. This facility is ready, which is having different kind of laboratory facilities and other incubation facilities are there. And in addition to this, it is all because of his vision and the guidance that we could establish this BioNEST incubator here. When I informed Honorable Union Minister that we are organizing this kind of event at Industrial Biotech Park Society, he has a special message and blessing for us. I will request Mr. Keshav to run that message which he has conveyed from Delhi.
Namaskar. At the outset, I wish to compliment Dr. Zabir and his entire team from CSIR-IIIM Jammu for having very thoughtfully organized the three-day meet on a very futuristic theme, which is artificial intelligence innovations in drug discovery and agriculture. And that too, an event like this happening in the BioNEST Incubator Center at the Biotech Industrial Park at Kathua itself is huge significance, because Kathua, being a border town, caters to Jammu and Kashmir as well, also to the Himachal Pradesh and the state of Punjab. Having said that, I also must compliment the organizers for having managed at least 75 experts and participants from 14 different institutions across the country, and I'm told that there were as many as at least 20 local participants whom I'm sure must have gone back home much more informed than before, and much more enthused and also motivated than before. Instead, in addition to this, the participation of 11 distinguished experts itself, I'm sure, must have added value to the proceedings that have taken place over the last 3 days. And I also see this assuming a special significance in contrast to similar events happening in bigger cities and bigger metros, also because our statistics indicate that out of about 1.7 lakh startups that we have in India today, as many as 49 to 50% come from tier 2 and tier 3 cities. And Kathua, also being a smaller town, I think has a huge potential which is waiting to be explored, waiting for the outlets to happen. And the new BioNEST Incubator Center is going to be a great booster, and also a great outlet, and also a great motivator for the youngsters in the region. And I hope and I'm sure that as a sequence to this, the IIIM, CSIR-IIIM, which has taken the responsibility of running the center, would continue with similar workshops and similar educative events. Namaskar. At the outset, I wish to compliment Dr. Zabir and his entire team from CSIR.
So, when the highest authority in science and technology in our nation, when he is recognizing our efforts, your contribution, and your participation, I think this is the unique opportunity for all of us. So it means everything is available at our doorstep. We need to give our best so that wherever you go, wherever you perform, you can come out with flying colors. So like Sir has mentioned, if we talk about AI startups and other deep tech startups, so metropolitan cities like Hyderabad, Mumbai, Delhi, there you can see the multiple kind of startups. If we consider this region, in this region so far we were having only agri startups, the startups who have been working in nutraceutical, phytopharmaceuticals, cosmetics, and all that. So I think this specific, unique event is the start where we can think and you can think how we can integrate the modern techniques, advanced techniques in our traditional working current drug discovery and agriculture practices. With this, again, I take this opportunity to congratulate you for being part of this unique event during last 3 days. Another very important observation I need to make, like we have 75 participants, few from Kathua and other parts of the country. So through this unique event, we are able to establish, connect with you people. Like I was not knowing who is Sakshi. Yesterday when I met her, so she said, सर मैं आपके इंस्टीट्यूट में आई थी और एक हैकाथॉन किया था, I was there. So no, hereinafter I will also not forget Sakshi and you people, so that you can remember CSIR-IIIM, we can remember you, and collectively wherever your research application, like in research requirements, or in any other area which is relevant to our institution, in this, for this biotech park or BioNEST incubators, you would be always welcomed to join our team. Thank you very much. My best wishes for your career and life ahead. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. May we have a huge round of applause, everyone. I must say this is a real visionary address given by the sir, and under his umbrella, this is a real blessing for all of us. From the ministry, from the dignitaries, we all are really feel blessed that we are here under this visionary leadership in CSIR-IIIM Jammu. Now, to conclude this inspiring session, I now invite Dr. Amit Nargotra, Organizing Secretary of AID2A, to deliver vote of thanks.
Very good evening to one and all present here. It is my honor to present the formal vote of thanks. My deepest, on behalf of the organizing committee, my deepest gratitude to sir. You just gave the credit all to me on the dais. It is, we all know that this event could not have been possible without your vision and without your consistent support and mentorship and the faith in us. So I think we never believed that we could do it. And you put us, the faith in us that, okay, this event can be done here. And we sincerely thank you for your consistent, meticulous planning. And because of that only we could make it happen over here. And today when I saw the institute photograph in Saurabh's presentation, so I was thinking, okay, this is a place which I remember. So because for last 4 or 5 days we were here, so I was just wondering. So thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Your faith in us has actually built the confidence for organizing this event. So I think on behalf of all the organizing members on the team, we sincerely thank you, sir, for giving us the opportunity that we can hold this event. Further, I think I am thankful to Dr. Saurabh Saran, the PI of BioNEST Incubator, for collaborating with us and supporting the financially as well as I think emotionally as well as in all support giving to us. Thank you very much, Saurabh, for collaborating for this conference. I would like to thank all the speakers. In fact, most of them have left. In fact, all of them have left, I think so. But we are really thankful to their presence. They took out time from their busy schedule and presented their research in front of us and gave us a platform for networking and learning. I congratulate the presenters and the winners of the poster session. So thank you for presenting your excellent research and expressing the work you have done. Thank you all the participants who have made this event. Obviously, the event cannot be successful without your participation. So thank you for actively participating and interacting with the speakers and giving them, as well as the other participants, the learning that they got over these 3 days. Thank you very much, and all the committee members who worked together. Like, it is not that I'm standing here that I did all. It was all because of the efforts of all the organizing committees who gave us. It was actually difficult, to organize to some extent here. So with all the support of the organizing committees, we could actually do it. Thank you very much, all the volunteers who actually worked day and night, without even, I could see, even yesterday, we were calling each other at 3 a.m. as well, and 4 a.m. I received a message from Saurabh at 3 a.m. There was some message at 4:30. So we had all these. So I think it actually takes a toll. So thank you very much, all the volunteers, for your active participation to make this event a success. Media team, thank you very much for your presence and live streaming, as well as spreading this news across India. And people have seen, and they were calling that some event is going on, and many people have come from the vicinity as well, from the industries, that we heard that some event is going on and probably we want to collaborate, we want some incubation and other activities. So it is because of the media people who are present here. The maintenance staff, they were also actively working at the backstage, and they kept the area clean and neat on all the 3 days of the event. So they definitely deserve a big thank. And thank you all the funding agencies, Department of Biotechnology, BioNEST Incubator, Jigyasa, so for supporting this event. And thank you one and all for making this event a big success. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for your thoughtful acknowledgement and your kind words. As we come close to the valedictory session, I request everyone to kindly rise once again for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Thank you all. I request all the dignitaries, all the speakers and participants to please assemble outside the building for the group photograph. And afterwards, we will be officially concluding the valedictory session. On the behalf of the organizing committee, I request everyone to please join for the tea at the food court. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to all the dignitaries, speakers, participants for their invaluable contribution. Thank you all for your presence. Everyone to please quickly assemble outside the building.
ठीक है नी